I will say specifically Tremaine and Knoxville saved my life by enforcing some consequences. Like if somebody
Well,
doesn't.
they made me want to jump off the tallest building on the planet.
Okay, be careful with saying things like that because that triggers 5150s and saying I want
Oh,
to jump up.
I said that's why I got in my position because I said if I don't see my kid, if he's not on that airplane, then I'm going to jump off a bridge or something. And
Right.
then I got Marchman acted in Florida, which means you have to do 90 days or something. And I said, have you ever seen my movies? I jump off of so many bridges into bushes and pools, you fucking idiots. I didn't mean I was going to kill myself.
Right.
So I did Madero Beach on the west side, and I made it 75 days. I had 15 days left. And they're like, Bam, you've been rocking the same sweatpants for 75 days. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to get any fucking pussy around here. I don't give a shit. And they're like, well, you're getting kicked out for bad hygiene. I'm like, oh my God. So I get to another place in Ocala National Forest. So I'm like, so this is day 76. They're like, oh no, you're starting at square one. I'm like, motherfucker. So I make it to day 80 there, and I smoke a cigarette and I throw it out, and it's smoking in a bush, and they film it. They're like, you could have lit the whole national forest on fire. You're getting sent to West Palm Beach. I'm like, motherfucker. Now I know I'm getting back to square one. That's why I've been doing this shit for a year.
Okay.
And I did 111 days there, and I wanted to get transferred to Florida because it was just a better option until I figured out that the Marchman Act only happens in Florida.
Okay. Now,
What
what
happens?
concerns me about, I mean, by the way, the stories are hilarious. Getting kicked out for bad hygiene and for trying to light a forest on fire. Both very funny anecdotes. But what concerns me about that is that you describe it as, oh, and that sent me back to square one, the clock. And so I had to start over. And it was longer
Yeah.
before I could be done, you know. I would just want to impress upon you that it's not about a beginning and an end. It's about learning a new way to live, and that new way to live is really it's important that we don't blame everything on everybody else and assume the
No,
role
I
of a
know, but
victim.
I already knew in Arizona that I wanted to end it and be over with alcohol, but I had to finish my time, and it just sucks that I had 10 more days left and I was
Right,
done. But I got transferred and I had to do 90 again, and then transfer and do 90 again. I'm
right.
like, when is this going to end?
So now it
But
finally ended. Now,
yes, but now I have to just do outpatient treatment in Florida till July 17th. Then I'm going to move to Southern California and just do IOP, which is just classes 3 days a week.
okay, good. And when you come to California, like aside from the classes IOP, say when that ends. Like once all of the treatment is done, like what's your plan for
Yeah.
protecting your sobriety?
Just go to meetings, hang out with sober people, get a sponsor, maybe Connor
There we
again. I really
go.
liked him at Scheckler's place.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like that's the first time that you've ever said anything that sounded like you had some willingness to join the team, and it's
Yeah.
borderline
And
inappropriate
and
to.
my phone is just programmed with a very select few of just sober people.
I love it.
Like nobody else. It's just all sober friends or family.
I love it. And
And I
dude,
don't let anybody else in.
there's nothing that I won't do or Novak, like any of our sober buddies. There's nothing we won't do to help you stay sober.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I found myself really a lot more productive. I would let days go by without answering important people, which probably fucked up a lot of business deals. Like this fucker hasn't answered for a week. Let's just do the clothing line with somebody else or whatever, you know?
right. It's called Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. And if you go on Amazon and type in Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole and order yourself a bottle, you'd be really helping me. Because right now we're ranked number 30 on all of Amazon. And if you buy a bottle, we might go up the ladder. And that would mean a lot. So please get on Amazon and buy Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.